Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Office Space, the classic 1999 comedy that is one of the most entertaining films, I think, in the last many years. For those of you who haven't seen this movie, first off, you need to, especially if you're an adult and you are living in the professional world and you've dealt with the frustrations of working for corporations and the foolish decisions that come down. And I mean, don't get me wrong, most of the time there is reasoning to a lot of these thoughts that maybe the people on that are seeing them at their final stages don't completely understand. But as a lot of people who end up being on those lower tiers, that these moments there are really not explained to you and come off as redundant and waste of time and all that kind of stuff. It can be very frustrating, and this movie is a perfect lampooning of all of that. The movie basically stars a main character that is played by the actor Ron Livingston, who he goes and he gets hypnotized, and the hypnotist basically dies mid hypnosis, and so he never breaks him of it. So the next day he wakes up and he just no longer cares about trying to please all of his bosses, and it just goes from there. But really, I mean, that's just the framework of the film. What this movie, the charm of this movie all comes in like with the characters and the situations, because the company that he's working for is going through a period of upheaval where they're looking to lay off a bunch of people, and he just doesn't give an F. So when he goes and he interacts with the people that are looking to decide who to fire, they are smitten with his frankness and his lack of fear, and it's very entertaining because you see that because he no longer is held back by his feeling of desire to keep his job or to move forward or anything like that, and he can just be completely forthright and straight up. People start reacting to it, other than of course his immediate boss, who absolutely hates it. And the comedy in this movie is just so well written. This movie was written and directed by Mike Judge, the gentleman behind the King of the Hill series, and he just absolutely killed it with this movie. I think it is, for me personally, it is his best work. I mean, you would also know him from Beavis and Butthead, and he works on Silicon Valley, and he created that, and I love that show. But for me, he's never exceeded the brilliance of Office Space, because it's such a compact movie and just so perfect. I really can't imagine anybody who's ever held a job and felt those frustrations watching this movie and not taking something from it, not understanding what he was going for, and falling in love with the characters. I mean, because there are so many memorable characters. I mean, like Lumbergh, for instance, of course, is absolutely entertaining. The main character is great. Milton, the character played by Stephen Root, is just so hilarious, where they keep moving his desk and trying to get him to quit and all that. Like, it's just filled with so many classic moments, and it to me has aged magnificently and is a must-see for film fans. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Office Space. Great movie. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that like button, please. Hit that share button. It makes it much more likely that people will find out about my stuff that wouldn't have otherwise, and that absolutely means the world to me, because I love talking to people about film. And if you guys do that, it'll make it much more likely that they show up in the recommended thing, or if you share it, that other people that might follow your accounts will check out my stuff, and I would be endlessly appreciative. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you'll find out when I put out something new, and you can come check it out and let me know what you think. That would absolutely mean the world to me. Other than that, hey, yourself a good day.